was supposed to be a minor surgery. It was an hour under anesthetic. You felt totally safe. Now you've awoken inside a drop pod, punching through the atmosphere of a distant Rimworld. Aside from a slick, mysterious goo all over your body, you were totally naked, with no preparation, no supplies, and no tools. Can you survive? Hello, everybody! What the frick is that? That's something called a boulder mite? God dang, that's a goddamn crustal! Anyways, how's it going, everyone? As you probably know, it's TheRedMageKro, and hey, welcome to Rimworld, aka The Rancher. Holy jeez. Ooh, this place looks great! Oh yeah, I am liking this area right here. So, what are we doing today? Today we are basically, as I check to make sure my mic is working, we are going to be playing Rimworld modded. Yes, that's right. Our first ever modded experience. So we got like stuff like Furniture Plus, all these other different types of furniture, all these other different types of things that basically have been added. And for the most part, we are going to be focusing mainly on ranching, in which we got also other different types of animals, like this boulder mite here, and this wild pawn. I don't exactly know what that is. Maybe there's a problem with the sprite. I do not know. But we basically are going to Spectago. We're going to be learning how these mods are going to work. What is that? That is a mega sloth that is totally orange. What the frick? A metal wave. These things seem scary. A muffalo. I'm just taking a look at what the frick is that? Paratongenic originator, a warg. Yeah, so if anything, we have right here Anthony, aka The Rancher. Now, when it came down to everything that I put into him, he's mainly our animal person, so why not just put everything into animals? He knows how to plant a little. Basically, everything here is to kind of like get him started. And the only thing that he's, so with that being said, he's not going to be able to melee. Shooting is relatively going to be difficult for him. So our main thing is basically befriending animals and then basically going from there. It's at a tapier! Oh, I want you! There's a hedgehog too. It don't look like no hedgehog I've ever seen. But yeah, so what are we gonna do? This area right here is great to make our goddamn house. And so we're going to expand this and make that our home area. We're going to build a roof there. And this is basically the start of our house, of our basic village. This area is going to be very, very nice. And then we're also going to need... There are a lot of things here that I honestly don't know about. It's going to take me a little while to relatively get that going. But we're going to have the rancher basically kind of move. Wild pawn, I am going to not... don't want anything from you. So we are going to... Firefight 1, Patient 1, Doctor 1, Bed Rest 1, Hall 1, won't put basic, you won't warden, you will handle, you will not entertain, cook, hunt, construct, grow, mine, plant cut, crafting, and everything else. So now he's done just basically putting a roof over this. This is our basic house area. That's good. We're doing good already. So now we are going to designate him to basically cut a couple of things so that we can get him his bed. In which, right, no suitable materials. So I guess I guess it won't allow us to relatively put it in just yet. So let's see, what is he going to do? Now he's gonna go start to actually work. So we're going to make it so that he works all of that. We won't touch anything for now. This new UI is actually pretty nice looking too. Definitely. And it gives us a bunch of information like right off the bat. So I'm really grateful for that. And then we can also make like defensive positions. We can run and gun. There's a lot of things that we can do. Talking about that, we are going to need a little crafting spot. We're going to have to put it in there and whatnot so that we can craft him a bow. It's basically just in case he needs it, because we're going to need food. And we're also going to need to, where is it? Order zones. Here we go. We're going to need him to make some growing zones, in which we will make him... He probably doesn't need that much. So we're going to go with this, and that's going to be the potato area. After that, we're going to have this area, and then we will have, like, this area. Okay, so basically this is going to be for potatoes. They grow the fastest. This one right here, we will make, let's see, like this one takes 5 days. Rice basically takes less. We'll probably make that rice. We'll make this the potatoes. And then, for this, I don't think that he can basically heal root just yet, because he needs 8, and we don't have him at 8. But we can also have him, like, do all the other ones. So he could basically make smoke leaf and whatnot. Do we want him to do that? We probably want him to, like, start on, like, a small little crop of cotton. That way he can basically, you know, make some jazz. And then we are going to basically put the doors right there. Alright. There are a couple of things in here that looks pretty good. And then we are going to put in a bed. And we'll put the bed, like, right there. And he is going to build the doors. Let's see. So what do we have? Oh, you can make smoke leaf joints from that. It's very nice. And look, you can also make, like, other different types of, stuff. And whatnot. Like, you can also have slaves in this game. And whatnot. So, we're gonna make him a bow. And we're going to have him make 1. That way, you know, it's just, you know, good. So, we're going to set it for him. So he's gonna basically till that. So if anything, this portion is relatively important. And honestly, the rats and the like are probably going to be the best things to relatively hunt. I vaguely also remember, like, there being a mod called Doomalope, which is kind of nice seeing that. Wait, so are all these ones? No. I was gonna say, because I thought that, like, the last one I touched was there's a panda. But yeah, no, it doesn't look like color is derived for gender, so that's cool too. But we also, there's another Mega Slaw. We're gonna want to try to. Is there any, like, iron close by? There's a couple of components. There we go. We're going to need that too. But I think I'd rather him finish up the fields, make himself a bow. That way he can at least, you know, handle himself. And whatnot. So we'll just leave him to that for now. And we're just going to kind of, scout. Like, you could basically hunt a hedgehog. So we'll hunt the smaller animals. Just so, you know, just namely because we want to hunt the things that aren't going to immediately kill us. I would very much like to tame that lynx, but I'm not very confident in at this point to relatively warranting me to have our only guy try to tame a wild animal that is a lynx. What the heck are you? You're a ground runner. What the frick? We don't want to hunt the piggies. Basically, if I pull up the wildlife, here we go. So this shows me every single thing that basically has a chance to like turn around and attack us. So we want to basically hunt any of these guys who basically have 0. This creature is a predator. When hungry, it will hunt smaller creatures. I want this tapir. I want to tame the tapir. So I want that tapir. If you guys don't know, I freaking love tapirs too. In addition to like all the other animals that I freaking love, tapirs are one of like. There it is. Look at it, so cute. Then again, getting one relatively this early might be a relatively bad idea, just for the simple fact that we don't relatively have a lot to relatively going for us right now. Not like we have food or anything. Well, we have a lot of grass. Or tapir... Do they eat, like, meat? Do they eat meat? I don't know. But we're, like I said, we're gonna first and foremost have him basically finish the fields. Just mainly because we need them to be done. But I am relatively looking around. Muffalo's pretty scary. A ward would be relatively scary to try and, What the frick is that? That's a slime with a foot and a hand in it. That's what that is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's, it's 184 years old. Yeah, that's great. I'm just kind of looking around the map, really. The fact that there's a panda in here is freaking great. The fact that, like, all these new animals are in here and all the different types of, like, color variations and whatnot. And these things are terrifying, and they scare me. But overall, I think that we'll be doing good. It's only 68 degrees Fahrenheit, too. We also need to have him make blah, 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 tribal wear as well. That way he's not naked. Alright. I think he can also kind of like dual wield as well. So like I think that he can basically use a club or something if somebody gets close. I don't know, and I'm not going to try that right now. We have limited resources and we have a limited amount of time to get stuff done. What the frick was thinking about it, is there like any predator other than this lynx around? What? There's a squirrel? Like in like the in like the time that it comes, I want to be able to like sick my animals onto like people and just have like an army of animals just freaking going buck wild. That's like the thought process here. Now whether or not we want people to join us or not, I don't know. I think that it'd be nice because there is some stuff that Mr. Rancher can't do. Where is that lynx? I think it just killed something. Yes, it just killed that hedgehog. It just ate the entire hedgehog. I was about to say, I'm not going to be picky. I'm going to go and get whatever the frick that thing has. Maybe I made the zone a little bit too big. So I'm going to, like, make it just, like, that big. I think we'll be fine. We got, like, potatoes and the whatnot. But we also need, research into, persimmon. Which would be good. Namely, you know, persimmon. There's no way we're going to be getting solar panel. And even though we have, like, air conditioning, you know, we ain't going to be doing much of that until we get a solar panel and some batteries. So Pessimon is definitely going to be really good. So research is set to 2. Let's see, production is full research on here. Yes, it is, but it's freaking huge. You know what? I'm going to deconstruct that. I'm going to, you know, research probably isn't a good idea right now. Just thinking-wise, because if we do it now, I'm gonna speed up time. Just namely for the simple fact that if he does research, he's probably going to be stuck researching for a while. Oh no, he's already starvation. I didn't think that too far through. Okay, so I need him to go hunt something. I need him to do that now. Okay. Or you know what? There should be berries somewhere. There's typically like a berry bush or two somewhere in the world. And maybe he can eat that. Where is Spec to go? Genome breeds of flowers, each petal changes through the month. No. I saw something red in the bushes. So I thought. I'm just looking for those berry bushes. Because we're going to need food, and that's probably like the main thing that's going to... There's some. Okay, let's have him go do that. Do that. Okay, so let me see if there's any more. Yeah, there's a couple more. Let's have him just do that. Just so that we have some food. We'll see if he eats it right away. Because if anything, like, I wasn't expecting him to, like, for one, just, like, outright be hungry. I thought that it would take, like, maybe, like, a day or two in order for him to, like, fully get hungry. So, if anything, we're good on that. What is he doing? Oh, is he trying to already tame the tapir? Let's go ahead and cancel that. Like I said, we're not in any position to relatively even remotely try that. You know, just for, like, the simple fact that, like I said, Tribalware. Just like I said, for the simple fact that there's no, there's, like, legitimately nothing there for it. We don't have any food. Why would we take on an animal right now? So, if anything, I kind of want the kitchen to be up here. So, I'm thinking about making a little storehouse. Like, right here. And, like, this would be, like, where we would, like, keep, like, all the jazz and whatnot. We won't allow rotten, we won't allow corpses or chunks. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Also, would probably be a good idea to spot some more berry bushes. And, like, have him, like, cut them when he has the time. He botched one portion of it. Now he's making a roof. That's good. Alright. And we have a little geyser right there too, so that's not bad. That'll relatively help us when we need power. Now he's starting to make starting to cut trees. Probably they're in the way or something. Because there's no real reason for him to be doing that. I wonder if he'll haul all of this to the stockpile zone first and foremost, before he actually gets started on this crafting. The lynx is in our goddamn. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, he's getting those berry bushes. Okay. Go ahead and get those right fast, my dude. So you can botch a harvest. That's good to know. That thing is freaking huge. What is he going to do? He's gonna go in and probably make himself a bow. Yeah, look at that. He's already making himself a bow. It's gonna take him some while. It's gonna take him a while, though. The simple fact that there's a lynx in our base, though, that terrifies me more than anything else on this map. Next to the goddamn blob thing. Okay. So, anything? We got our storage zone. We got him doing his thing. I am going to need to make a kitchen, which I'm going to make relatively in this area. Look at this. That's crazy. An opening in metal wall, shooting and throwing. What? No, equip that! No, it's awful, but better than nothing. Okay, hold up. So, like, if anything, we can already see that, like, he needs some recreation and whatnot. So, like, we're also going to make, where is it? Recreation, here we go. We're going to make this, and we're gonna, like, right over there. And I kind of want him to prioritize it. And then I'm going to have him do, like, anything from there, but I want him to, like, have, like, a little bit of recreation before he goes to bed. Simple sidearms. Cool. Okay, so what is he doing? Looks like he's gonna go get some food. Which is good. He needs it. Oh, go, go! Then it looks like he's gonna go to sleep. Okay, so while he's sleeping, I am going to get the kitchen relatively made. No, we'll just leave that like that for now. And I'm going to production. Running the, like, this isn't like all set in stone. I think I'm freaking hilarious. So if anything, I would like that there. The butchering table would be like right here. So, and then like with that, we would have like the food and whatnot. Paper making, pieces. Is there anything else that I would very much like here? No. So, knowing how big and everything, I'm going to make it roughly this big. The reasoning for that is because if we want to make another like little butchering area, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. So then I am going to cancel that. I'm going to leave the butchering area. I'm going to have a door here, and I want a door like right there. That way we can get in, get out, and the like, you know? And then we are going to have to, we're gonna want him to, you know, at least have, we're gonna need a campfire. Like, at least, like, right here-ish. And that's just so that, you know, he has something to cook on. But we also need a torch in his room. And so we'll put that, like, right there. That way, you know, he's not sleeping in the darkness. Because, needs that type of jazz. He also needs leather, so... And you know, the whatnot. But I think that's where I'm going to call it here. Just for now. Because I have other things that I need to get done today. I just kind of want to get this started. So, if anything, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoy. The Rancher, it's starting out to be just a tad bit slow. There's a lot of different things that basically we have access to that is not in the original vanilla. Maybe I'll play modded from now on. Who knows? We'll see. So, if anything, see ya, everybody. Bye-bye!